welcome back to the channel. Like I said, last episode, again, a little sporadic, but this episode is going to be dedicated mostly just down to my down tubes and the twisted way of how I'm going to get them done. So step one is I got to trim off the top off to make sure everything's nice and flush and even. Weld on the handle and weld up the base of what I'm going to use to actually apply twist and actually wrap all three of these 1-inch steel bars together. Alright, so get started. Got the angle cutting disc and safety glasses, protective gear like always, and cue some music. And I'm going to cue my music, my editor's going to cue your music, and we're going to get to work. So yeah, whoa, a little sense of scale here. That is what I'm going to use as a base metal. It's not just generic, just solid pipe. It's solid steel. So it's going to be as strong as hell, especially being 1-inch diameter. So 3 inches total, twisted together, welded together. I don't know why I bite off more than I chew with this first chopper build. Jesus. Oh man, that was sucked. I need to have a little bit more. Yeah, what the hell this all shit was about. Okay. Alright. Now we got that trimmed up, cleaned up a little bit. Got the Mastercraft welder. And I'm just going to run just a few tacks around the top here just to prevent it from wanting to split apart. Alright? I have no idea if this is going to come out good on video, but learning experience, you know? Get this hammer on. There we go. Turn on the old builder. Up the wire speed, there we go. Now this time I am going to use gloves. Because this is going to get hot. There. Right. especially when you're just doing little tests like this. But hey, rather you take the extra precaution now than worry about it later down the road, you know? There we go. So we're going to tuck this away over there so we can get that station prepared soon, alright? Check this out. Okay. Okay, so I got the top end over there tacked together, trimmed up a little bit. I'm going to have to do some more down the road because I'm not going to use a full length, luckily enough. So I'm going to have some extra metal left over to play with. Speaking of extra metal, I'm going to have to salvage some metal. The Road Glide frame. All I really need, I'll say probably these two down tubes. So, get this, yeah, that should do it. That should give me some play. Worst case scenario, I'll take some of the bottom runs off. This should be about 1 inch. Along the inside is a 1 inch diameter. I'll be in the clear. So we're gonna put our safety glasses back on. I'm just gonna cut it, probably just this section up here, and then this section out here. Okay, so this is a larger inner diameter, but I think I can actually work with that a little bit. So that way I can slide it in and out easier without binding on me. So I'll utilize this and chop off this piece for y'all, and I'll get the next step set up for you guys to see. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, so we got the jig plugs all set up and ready. Now it's time to clean up the surface area on this big ass slab. It is 1 inch by 30 long and 11 inches wide. So this is going to be one hefty beast. But it's covered in rust and scale, so I'm going to bust up the more aggressive grinder. And I just got to clean it up just around the middle section here, just so I can get a basic weld in there. Hopefully the weld I put in there will be strong enough, otherwise I'm on the hooch side, because I don't have a better welder. So, I got my safety glasses back on, meter back on, and swap out this wheel for the aggressive one. Plug in. Turn on the fan actually. Get some air going through here. step, ground it out. I just need to get a little wider just to be on the safe side. Like that. So I'm going to get, this is going to be a little tricky, but I'm going to show you what the end process is going to look like, because I got to have my down tube sticking out like so. So that way I can take it right from the forge here, slide it in, and I should be able to, you know, apply the twist. But I'm only one man and only one camera, so I'll get back to you guys once this is all welded up, and I'll give you guys a closer look at what I'm building here. Alright? See you in a minute. Uh-oh. Hit the breaker. Alright. What's up, everybody? We got the forge going. I got my jig over there, my down tube right at the base of the tripod over there. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting in essentially a test piece, which is also I'm going to make with my cold ray. Once this starts getting up to temperature, then I know this will be there's going to be a good base of coals for me to build off of when I start feeding in the down tube. I got two giant fire bricks right here. This is actually, you know, properly kilned and treated fire brick, so this stuff is going to crack and buckle under heat and pressure. See, not that long ago, I'm going to put a bend in this and I'll be right back, y'all. That's all it really takes. Now I can actually break some of these coals back into the fire pot here. And again, I got the fan going, got the doors open, so we got plenty of circulation going through here. Yeah, probably give myself a bucket of water to quench this with. Alright. So once my buddy Jason gets over here, we're gonna actually really light up the forge, get it roaring, get it going. Hopefully we can start manipulating this 3-inch thick down stem. All right, see y'all in a second. Yep, we're good.
Recording?
We're recording.
All right.
Okay, okay. All right, ready for this, bud?
Yep.
Have your block on first.
Seems good-ish.
Right, hopefully that'll do.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we should wrap it underneath and kind of lift it up and kind of twist it to the right clockwise.
Clockwise?
Yeah. So I want to right off that. Just oh, okay. Yep. Right around the coals. Come on. Really? I just touched it. Okay. Locked in. Oops, sorry about that. Jeez. Oh, buddy. Okay, this might be a few person job.
Oh, that's like it twisted a little tiny bit. But I can eat it more.
Yeah.
Because I pushed as much as I could. That was crazy, like super strong.
Oh, yeah.
This one on the way. Holy shit. Okay, grab this. Turn this off.
Yep.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
So good. So good.
Put it on there. You gotta set it up nice.
All right.
You ready?
Get that pipe in there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, wait. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Hold it. Careful.
Yep.
Yeah, we're only twisting up here.
Okay.
All right, so the issue we're having is this is much more flexible. I keep recording.
Okay.
Yeah, the problem we're facing here is this is all a lot stiffer while all three of these bars kind of move kind of independently from each other.
Okay.
So we have to find a way to get the torsion as close as possible.
Or either tack those three together.
I already tried that, just broke the wells as we were twisting. That's how much force we're putting in there.
Okay.
Okay, so tuck back to the forge.
Yeah.
It didn't work on the third try. Oh crap, I'm in. Somewhere where it shouldn't. Yeah, bring it behind the.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, yeah.
It's on the floor.
Okay.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Okay. Some more bowls?
Yeah, this should be the last 2.5 handfuls.
Do you think we should try to figure out get it closer, do you think?
Yeah, have the pipe closer to the heat source, so maybe right around here.
Okay.
That way it has traveled less distance towards the heat point is.
Did it slip off a little bit?
It was slipping off a little bit when I left it up on it. That's kind of the problem with some of those monkey wrenches that,
They don't grip, like it's not long enough.
yeah, it doesn't like curl around it. So I'm thinking I should probably have either get a long bar to run across.
That way,
Yeah, so that way these stay stable.
So then you could have two foam bolts instead of just
Exactly.
one.
It'd be a lot more even.
Twist, yeah.
Exactly. I can probably hit the record button on that.
Good to go. Okay.
Chin bar.
Bar.
Burp. There's a burp.
That's nice, red hot. Oh, buddy. What's up here?
Alright, I think this might be it.
There we go.
Ugh. Come on. Nope. Neat. Fine.
Oh, she extended.
Too much, damn it. Oh no. Come on.
You can do it. It's still red.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Get hammer.
Ready?
Yep.
There
Good.
we go.
Break the bar.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, that's slipping right off. God damn it.
That's not good.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Backing off.
Take two. Okay, go for it. Go down the bottom. Where are you? Well, all right.
Yep.
was gonna be the weak point. Just gonna go with this. We thought we had it pretty good, but what's happening, Caleb, is see this fork right here,
Yeah.
and this one here, it's down and in. So it's actually, it's not twist. You want it to twist here to here,
Yeah,
right?
that's the weak points right there.
Yeah, so here's going, and this one's actually pushing in. I think you got a tougher project than you think.
Yeah, I think what would have been better if it's somehow, if I were to weld these down to the plate there, so they don't misshape or anything like that.
Right,
Kind of weld it all the way up towards that second bend here.
right.
I might actually be able to get away with doing that, but I definitely going to need something stronger instead of that 110 Mastercraft I've been using.
Yeah.
And I think that's what my buddy Logan and I were going to have to do. So I'll bring this over to him, these over to him.
What if you, like, I know tubing will collapse under the thing when you twist it and you just turn it to mush.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if you had it cut here and then had this part and all these parts welded and then twisted it that way
Yeah.
and then put these back on afterwards, because then you'll have the right measurement instead of it all going funky like this. It just seems like that with
Another idea. Yeah, no, that's gonna bring this over with me. Another idea is, since I have access to more of the same tubing this is, like I said, cut those off. Got this here.
yeah.
And essentially reutilize those bends here so I can connect a solid bar right across the top here. So it'll look like it'll come out and back in on itself, channel a groove and sit it down on top of that. And that way I can pivot forwards and backwards. That might be what I'm going to have to do, because if this is, say, just straight across, like say if I were to have a mandrel and bend tubing,
Yeah.
instead it'll just be a solid piece of bar right there plus slugs exposed. Then I can fill those up with weld, smooth them over, and that way it'll still have all the strength downwards, and then sit it on top of that and just kind of, you know, scalp it to the same diameter.
I gotcha.
So that way I can still utilize these bends here, just kind of straighten them out somewhat better. And like I said, cut them off here, weld it so it's triangular face up, so that way I have full surface area on the plate here.
Yeah.
And same thing, but at that point I have to use a torch, I can't use the forge.
Right. Well, also too, I'm thinking like you're taking that much steel and trying to twist it around each other.
Yeah, spiral it together.
What if you had a chunk here that was solid and actually ground it out and made it look like it was twisted?
That's,
So
yeah.
you mold it to that twist and then put them back on and grind it off and make it look like it's completely twisted.
Mhm.
And then you can tell everybody you twisted.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass.
Well, until this goes online.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I might try welding this to the surface area. Like I said, it'll be okay if this section here wasn't twisted
Right.
and molds into the twist. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Oh, my back is getting a little toasty. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And like I said, we can still kind of get tight as possible to the base. And like I said, we can just kind of scalp off the bottom. I think that would be a good backup plan to have.
Yeah, because if you have that hot enough, it should.
Yeah, it will bend.
Yeah.
But it's the amount of leverage we can get, because we have that one bar on the top,
Yes.
when the best option would have a solid 1-inch bar like this going right across, welded
super long.
super long.
2 people.
Exactly, you get like almost like a 3-foot section.
twist, right?
Yeah. I think that's what's probably going to happen. So I'm gonna have to luckily this metal isn't too expensive, and I know where to get more 1-inch bar
Right.
for like 20 bucks.
Right. That's a lot to twist. It's a huge amount.
Yeah.
Like that's.
And essentially the
solid
twist is
steel.
going to end right about here-ish.
Right.
Oh, I have a tape measure on me. Well, do I have a tape measure
Well,
on
you're
me?
actually thinking that one twist going all the way down to there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I wanted a 20. Yeah, so the twist is going to go to about there-ish. Let's just say
Oh yeah.
26 inches here. Because that would be about 2 inches longer than a stock down tube.
So where you're heating it up right now,
Yeah.
you're essentially only going to get a twist that's going to be yay big, right?
Yeah, and then you move the heat up section by section.
Gotcha.
Like I said, if I had a propane forge, like this whole section could have been heated up.
Yeah.
But since I'm using a more traditional charcoal forge, which is a forge that big, it's more or less used for small tools, hatchets, stuff like that.
Right.
Where you're not heating up a long piece, you're heating up a thick piece, but just generally more compact.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a project.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to hit up that drawing board and talk to my fabricator.
I love it. I think it's great.
Well, thanks again for all the help.
Well, you know what? Nice cold beer and an extra set of hands goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Drink to that.
Yeah. Brought to you by Lucky.
Lucky's! That's the second time we actually had a Lucky shout out. Alright. So anyway, that's probably what I was going to do for this episode, everyone. Say hi to Jason. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and who knows, if you guys have any ideas when you don't have access to a specific tool, write down in the comment section down below. Hit the notification bell because I am trying to get more of these uploaded at a faster rate. Just that everyone I know is busy at the moment, like my editor. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Look out for the next one.